From the Media One Newsroom, I'm Brian Papalea. JHS is ranked number 3 in New York State. Canisius is ranked number 1. This is going to be a real clash of the Titans tonight at Strider Field. This game is being billed by some as the biggest game ever played at Strider Field. The hype this game's getting within the community must be pretty exciting.
Oh, absolutely. We're really excited about it. We feel like we're prepared, and we feel like it's a great part of the season for us to have a big game like this. And it's going to make both teams better because this type of competition mid-season is only going to help benefit you later on in the season.
Now, this is going to be my next question. Back in 2009, you guys had played a game, and it was so you could kind of build up your teams again because the records at the time weren't very good. Now you guys are top of the state. Is that how this got set up again?
Well, not necessarily. I think what kind of interested me personally is that I always like to take on a challenge, and I know our kids really like to take on a challenge as well. And with both of us being tied for the Buffalo News Poll champion last year, large schools, that really interested me. And then also, we made the big push for the playoffs last year, won a sectional championship, but fell in the regional game. And we're looking for an edge to get to that spot again and then win that regional and advance further in the playoffs. I think a more rigorous non-league schedule will help us do that.
Now, as head coach, do you have to look at this sort of a game in a different light? How do you approach it?
I approach this the same way we're approaching every other game. We take every game very seriously. It's a tough opponent, but all of our opponents are tough in the double A's. And, this is it gets a lot of, hype from the media, and there's a lot of excitement in the community. But as far as our preparation, we're preparing for this game, in a very, very serious manner, just like we do every week.
Going to the games and seeing the scores, some very solid victories this season. Do you worry about any kind of overconfidence factor with the kids?
No, not at all, because honestly, we know our opponent's very good, and we know that we have to play a really good game tomorrow night to be successful. So I think that our players are very focused. We've had an excellent week of practice. We know that there's a lot of pride on the line tonight, and there's a lot of emotion that's associated with this game. So I'm not worried about overconfidence at all, but our kids should be confident because we're a good football team. We've had a great first 3 games, and we have a lot to be proud of.
You do. It's been a very good season so far. Canisius tight end TJ Wheatley is ranked number 1 in the state and number 49 in the nation. How do you prepare for him?
Well, you have to adjust a little bit and make sure that he's accounted for on every single play. But at the same time, you don't want him to take you out of what you do. So there's a few adjustments that we're going to make and a few calls that we're going to have throughout the game, and we're going to make sure we're accounting for him every play. And we're going to go out there and play our best against him and get the guy on him and hit him. And he's a great player, but we're focusing on what we have to do. What we have to do is come out and play Red Raider football as a team. Football is the ultimate team game. Not one guy can win or lose it for you. So they have great players all over the place, and so do we. So that's why it's going to be a fun game.
And then just one last thing, getting back to what we talked about with all the media hype and stuff surrounding this game, we're expecting a big crowd. How do you think the crowd's going to play into this game as a factor?
I think the crowd's going to be a huge factor. We love playing at Strider Field. I think this will be the most people that Strider Field's ever seen at a game. And I'm looking forward to that. I think our student section should be outstanding. The crowd should be here early, and they should be excited and amped up. I'm just really proud of how our community's rallied around our team, and I'm glad that our team can provide that type of excitement for the community. And really, our team represents our community. We're a good group of guys, great group of kids. We work hard. We do the right things on and off the field. And I'm glad that our community's proud of us.
So we wish you good luck and look forward to a great Red Raider win. I'd like to thank Tom for taking time out of his schedule and encourage all Red Raiders fans to get out to Strider Field at 7 p.m. and support the team. From the Media One Newsroom, I'm Brian Papalea.